How's it going, everybody? Texas Man here. I hope that you guys are all having a great day. If you guys could please give this video a thumbs up if you guys do really enjoy it. Subscribe, of course, if you guys have not already. Also, do me the biggest favor of all, make sure you guys hit the bell notification button. Select all for all notifications so you guys don't miss out on a single video here on the channel. I cover movies, TV shows, and of course video games. And if you guys would like, head over to Twitch. Follow me there at Douglas447. Again, on Twitch at Douglas447. Streaming there regularly for gaming. And sometimes I will upload those gaming live streams here onto YouTube for you guys to watch and enjoy. As always, we're going to be continuing talking about Toy Story franchise. We're going to be talking about Toy Story 3. If you guys have missed out on my reviews of Toy Story 1, 2, and other spin-off Toy Story films, I do have a Toy Story playlist here on the channel. You guys can check it out in the playlist area. I will try to leave a link to it at the end of this video as well. As always, we're going to talk positives and negatives. Toy Story 3 came out in 2010. It is rated G. It's about an hour and 40 minutes long. And it was supposed to be thought to be the final Toy Story film in the franchise at the given time of its release back in 2010. And the reason being is because of its bittersweet conclusion. It is a very good Toy Story film. It does have a couple flaws, and I'll get into that in this review. But the ending, I think, is what everybody was the most eager to see. Waiting to know that because of the fact that Toy Story as a franchise hadn't gotten a film in almost 2 decades was kind of a red flag, and a lot of people thought, okay, we'll never get a proper conclusion, and we just won't even get another adventure in the Toy Story franchise because of the long hiatus between Toy Story 2 and nothingness. So the fact that this film came out, I think it came out at a great time. It allowed for the people that grew up watching Toy Story 1 and 2 were able to be in great anticipation for Toy Story 3, seeing how the next adventure would be, seeing how their favorite toys were doing, almost 20 years later, and a possible conclusion to the Toy Story franchise. The film won several awards, including Academy Award for Best Animated Feature Film. And I think the fact that the film deals with the main character of Andy growing up, leaving for college, and no longer playing with their toy friends anymore because his priorities have shifted, are things that anybody that has gone through those types of life events can relate to. So you're able to not only relate to the toys now, but you can have a better connection with the human characters that are on screen. While the film is trying to blend comedy, adventure, and emotion all at once, honestly, only the emotion works. None of the comedy really worked all that well for me. Yeah, I know I'm 29, 30 years old, but even when I saw this film, when it came out, and just recently rewatching it for the sake of this review, the comedy doesn't work all that well. The adventure moments kind of seem very sloppy. It's not really well paced, in my opinion. It does have a good emotion. The emotional moments, the emotional drive of the film is the glue that holds this film together. Michael Keaton as Ken and Whoopi Goldberg also being in the film as a voice actor. Great job. Both of them did a great job. The movie just has a dark tone compared to the first two, and I think that's kind of what bugs me the most, is like it went from being childish, and while the adult themes and whatnot, I can appreciate those, there is a lot of darker tones compared to the first two films, dealing with killer toys, a prison-like daycare center. Those things are fine, trying to break out of the mold of the first two films. I can understand why they wanted to do something different. I just don't think, for me, it worked well. The themes of growing up and leaving behind childish things, but never forgetting the good times, never forgetting those memories, I think is a great message in the film, especially towards the end when Andy is handing over his remaining toys to whoever that girl's name is. I honestly forgot. But I think it's a good film. And while the film was also targeted towards children, adults and audiences that have grown up watching the first two films, I think, are still going to be able to enjoy this. I would say that if you're going to watch Toy Story 3, you definitely have to have watched 1 and 2 in order to understand what's happening on here. You can't just watch this movie in isolation and understand what is happening. So overall, I think Toy Story 3, it's a good movie. I just think that certain things could have been done better. But overall, I enjoy it. And is it a good enough conclusion to the Toy Story franchise? Yes. The fact that we got a 4th one and that we're supposed to be getting at least a 5th one coming out soon kind of just boggles my mind, because while the conclusion is bittersweet, it is a conclusion. It does end all the characters that we've come to know in the first 2 films. It ends the main plot and character arcs and such. Obviously, there are certain things that are left open, but having no answers to certain side characters and side plots is okay for me. So I'm going to give Toy Story 3 a 7 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching. I will be doing a review of Toy Story 4, so look forward to that coming out very soon. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.